and welcome. I hope that you are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today to explore and create. And today we're going to use some string and some glue as the basis of our creations. Let's see what else we'll need. Alright, so we have the glue and the string. Any kind of school glue is going to work. Any kind of PVA glue will actually work. I think that it's basically easier if you have a paper plate to work on. Then you can pour the glue in there and it'll keep it all contained. We'll also need some scissors, glitter if you like, and a balloon. And you may have done things like this in the past. Basically, we're going to blow up the balloon, use the glue on the string. So your first step is to blow up your balloon. And I have a 12-inch balloon, but I just blew it up a little. So that's probably maybe 4 to 6 inches. Then put some glue in the plate and prepare your strings. I like to work from left to right. So I put the string on the left next to the glue, and then the balloon is on the right, and I'm going to wrap the balloon on the right. This is messy, so I also usually keep a paper towel with water and soap on it nearby. Straight away. Okay, so you want to take the string run it through the glue, and then onto your balloon. See, this is very messy. So I usually get some of it done, and then I start on the balloon. So I'm just going to start around the base of the balloon. And I'm going to do a little circle. And from there, I just go around the balloon. And don't worry, I will not make you watch me do this whole thing. If you have gloves, this would be a good project to use them for, just to keep everything kind of clean. So as you can see, I have a lot of strands going up and down, so you want to try to turn it. We'll get them going in the other direction too. So I'm going for an open look here, but I also want it to look more organic and not planned. In fact, it might be a little easier if instead of just a paper towel with some soapy water, if you had like a little bowl of soapy water. We did something similar to this a few years ago with some macrame jute. So you could use a different size yarn than what I've used here as well. And I'm going to say, at least for my project, I think this is good. So we're going to cut the rest of that cord. I'm going to just make sure that piece sticks down. You'll notice there's extra glue. Don't worry about that, because you can just clean that up afterwards. Like if you wanted to right now, you could clean it up just by taking that paper towel and dabbing off the extra, or you can just wait. It's so much easier to take it off when it's all dry. Right now is the point where we want to add the glitter. And since I'm going with that winter theme. I am basically just going to add some silver glitter. You can do whatever color you want. Like if I was doing more of a spring theme, I would do pastel colors, so you could do a pastel crochet yarn and pastel glitter. But I'm just going to add the glitter. And when you've got everything the way you want it, just set it on the side to rest. For about 24 hours. And if your glue is dried so much that the glitter isn't sticking, you can just add a little more. But I'm going to call that good, and we're going to set that on the side. And here comes the finish of this project. So here is one that I made a couple days ago, and it's just been sitting around drying. So I'm just going to take my scissors and snip a little hole in it. It's pulling away. You can help it if you want, instead of just watching it. And I'm going to pull it out this bigger end. And there we are. Not sure if you can see, but there's glitter on there. So you can leave it sitting on a shelf or something like that if you want as a decoration. You can attach a string to it and just hang it. Or if you want and you have one of these plastic tea lights, you can set it in there. So I'm going to use mine like this. It'll bring a little of the winter sparkles into my house. It'll add a little lightness and airiness and just kind of brighten my day. I will link the previous project we made that was similar to this in the description below. I hope if you do give this a try that you have as much fun with it as I do. Just give yourself plenty of time. Try to have a bowl of warm soapy water so you can just keep sticking your hands in it and cleaning them periodically. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll be back very soon when I'll select my books for February. We will have another Explore and Create coming up soon after that. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope that you enjoyed this project. I hope you do give it a try. It is quite fun, and you can change up the weave so you can make it so you can add more to it than I did and have it be less airy or more airy, whatever you like. I hope that you continue to use your curiosity to explore your world and your creativity to improve it. And thank you.